Hi, I am back with a different kind of video this time. I guess if you're new to my channel, my name's Jody. I make a lot of outdoor videos, specifically like camping and cabin building and experiencing life in our off-grid cabin. Today I am sharing some gift ideas. So the stuff for today's video is actually sent to us by this business called Industrial Revolution, and that business has like different brands under it that they have acquired. This is a company in Washington. Since the 70s, they've been coming up with things that are very useful to people like us who really like to be outside. I have a bunch of different things that they sent me that I'm going to show you, and they're all from a different price range. I will tell you the product, how much it costs, and then some things about it. The first thing I have to share is a knife. So this is the Kanzabal Markinov knife that I just took out of the box. This is $41.99. It came in a box like this. The knife in total is 8.9 inches and the blade is 4.3 inches. The first thing I noticed when taking this knife out of the box is that it really sticks to the sheath. So it's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about it falling out. And the sheath also has holes for breathability at the bottom. So the spine of this knife is supposed to be able to be used on the fire starter that I actually showed in a previous video, the flint fire starter. So that's really nice as well. This knife is incredibly sharp. The next thing that they sent me is actually a little lantern. So this lantern is an LED sprout lantern. It comes in a few different colors and it is $15.99. This is a camping light. Oh my goodness, I should use the knife to open this. This light is actually a battery operated light. I like to have both. I like rechargeable lights because you can plug them in and kind of just reuse it without having to buy batteries all the time, but also battery lights. You can get batteries that you recharge, and also you can bring spare batteries, so if it goes dead on a long camping trip, you have more batteries ready to go. This takes 3 AAA batteries. The cool thing about this light in particular is you could set it down easily upside down or something like this on a table to give a nice show of light. You could also hang it up. So it's got this actually magnetic little lanyard thing to hang it from that's plenty strong to hold it up. It's not going to fall off of there. And you could hang it from somewhere, from a tree or from inside the tent.
When I put batteries in this light, it was not super bright. It's perfect for using in a tent before bed, but probably not bright enough to help when filleting fish at night.
The next gift idea for somebody in your family who likes camping and the outdoors is the arc lighter. This arc lighter, an LED flashlight, is actually rechargeable. It's a flashlight, it's also a lighter. So if you haven't heard of an arc lighter before, it's a plasma lighter that is more resistant to wind. So with a traditional lighter, you kind of have to worry about wind stopping you from starting a fire. But with this guy, it is a flashlight that's on and off. It's really bright. As well as a lighter. I haven't actually opened this up yet, so I'm kind of curious. Okay, so it has a safety little latch here that pops off, and then you push the button to open the lid. There we go. And then once it's open, you use the power button. Oh my gosh, that's cool. That is so cool. Okay, so the arc lighter, I don't know if you're going to be able to see very well, but it's just a plasma little flame there. So if it's windy, you can still light your fire. I thought this was the coolest thing because the other light was cool because you could hang it up or set it down. This is cool because it's a pocket flashlight that you can also take with you easily in your pocket. But then if you need to start a fire, it's right here. You open this up and then you push the power button. You'll probably be the only person that gets them a flashlight arc lighter for Christmas. And this is $24.99. The Behemoth Stormproof Sweet Fire Strikeable Fire Starter. That is a mouthful. These come in at $5.49. There's 3 of them in this package. It says to prolong shelf life, keep your unused fire starters in this plastic wrap. Good to know. So I won't open it. These would be a perfect addition for not only somebody who likes camping or outdoor activities, but maybe like the prepper in your life too. Burning for 15 minutes is really nice when you're trying to start a fire in the cold and wet, because it takes a while for things to catch fire if it's not perfect condition sometimes. The next cool thing I have here is the Eco Mess Kit 5-piece. It has like a lanyard, the bowl, and a lid / plate. The lid is also a plate, and a fork and a spoon / knife. So this is kind of like the whole mess kit right here in your hands. This is $29.99. But the first thing that jumps out to me about this mess kit is that it locks. So like the lid is not gonna come off. The lid is locked to the bottom, which is super nice because when you're camping, sometimes you don't eat all your food. You wanna save it for lunch, but you don't wanna just let it sit out for mice or anything to get into. If you're gonna stay at camp, you don't have to worry about like hanging up your food or like critters coming or something like that. You can put your leftovers in a container that's closed and shut, and then eat it a little bit later, as long as it's not something that's gonna go bad. Also, if you care, this is 14 ounces in total for the mess kit. The next thing, it has to do kind of with the mess kit as well. The Eco Camp Cup, this is $5.99, and this kind of has to do with the mess kit that we just talked about, except it's a mug. This is a hot or cold mug, and it's super comfy to hold in your hand. The little hole here too could be used for a carabiner or to attach it to the outside of one of your packs, or attach it even to the lanyard of your mess kit there as well. This holds 12 ounces, but it weighs 1.9 ounces. So if you care about weight or capacity, those are your stats. I will say my favorite thing about this cup is that it is made with 100% recycled materials. That's awesome. It says microwave safe, dishwasher safe, BPA free, 160 degrees to -20 degrees Fahrenheit, so it can take pretty hot and pretty cold beverages, and it's food safe. The last thing I have is the UCO Fire Starting Kit. This is $5.99 as well. So a lot of these gifts are like super affordable. I will say, before I even really get into the details, my favorite thing about this product is that it comes in a reusable waterproof container. So you could put anything you need to stay away from water in here, but this is a fire starting kit, so it comes with matches. Not just any matches, but rainproof, waterproof matches, and 3 Swedish fire starters, so another Swedish touch here. The fire starters are kind of packed in here. They're like 3 little, they look kind of like little cubes, but not like a cube, like a rectangular thing. And then the matches are kind of put in here around it. On the outside of this container, there's a strike spot for striking the matches, and there are actually 3 replacements that come with this. It comes with a few matches that are waterproof, rainproof matches. So it's in a waterproof container, but also if they do happen to get wet, that's okay. So if you use these matches and you want to refill this with regular matches, then they should stay dry. So I love that. This is one of those gifts that you can just reuse and reuse. You can get matches to refill it with, or you can just refill it with your own. Just like a simple thing like this is so handy, especially if you like canoe camping, because when you go canoe camping, you need to have dry stuff, but stuff tends to get wet when you're canoe camping. So those are 7 gifts that you could get for your outdoor loving friend or family member or yourself this holiday season. I was sent these things by the company Industrial Revolution, but they're not like paying me to say these things. I really like their products that I've used so far, so I reached out and asked if they wanted to send me these specific things that I could show you. It is pretty chilly. Also, it's getting dark so early. This time of year, it blows my mind every year that it gets dark so early, but here we are yet again.
I will likely be reviewing these things as well in the future, so subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see those videos as well. Thank you.
I hope you have a great rest of your day, and if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you're having a good one.